Hello the internet, welcome back to Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict. Today's topic is going to be the new patch notes that just dropped 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago, something like that. I just woke up, saw that there was a two-part developer note, so I want to go a little bit over it, see what's going on, and what we are getting next. So let's just zoom in here a little bit. That is incoming over the next couple updates. So developers note introduction of new character Yumi, brawl and pet gem update. Are we getting a brawl already? Like, is this coming already? Okay, let's see. So we have a part 1 and a part 2. Let's go over the part 1 first, and then we'll go slowly over everything. It seems to be longer than usual, which is nice. So new collaboration character Yumi. All right, so this is the new girl. Let's pray she's better than Hikage, because maxing her out, what a mistake, what a waste of gems, honestly. If it wasn't because of the Pokédex to have everything awakened, I would have just gotten one copy and nothing else, bro. She does look really good. I do really like how she looks. Her animations are really nice, really smooth. The usual with Lost Sword, honestly. In that regard, they've always been pretty nice, alright. Do we have the ultimate animation? That's the pet. Okay, well. Alright. Nice animation, I like it. Guild content brawl. So this is the brawl system, finally. I don't remember how this was going to be working, but we'll see. With the second update of March, a new guild-based content called Brawl will be added. Brawl is a seasonal competitive mode where guilds compete over the Beastier Islands, and it emphasizes guild cooperation and strategic battlefield control. Okay, surely we can make everyone hit the same things. We'll see what's going on. We need to see how it works first, obviously. I think it's going to be 4 guilds, no? 1 per ship right here, and then we have to fight over control of everything else. Alright. Season structure. So there's going to be multiple rounds, then a waiting period. Okay, so it's going to be 4 phases. Sheesh. It seems that you have strategic preparations and attack phases, so maybe you can assign who's attacking who, or similar to Dragon Traveler, right? Or similar to Epic 7 as well, things like that. It seems to be a long game mode until we can actually test it. Nothing much to say, right? A single season lasts 8 weeks, and each season consists of 4 cycles. During each cycle, 4 guilds from the same server are matched together and compete against one another. To reduce fatigue caused by overlapping skills with their content, week 1 will just run during Star Reincarnation, week 2 and the 4-day waiting period will align with the Avalon week. I don't know if this will reduce fatigue, no? There's more things to do. According to this schedule, the first season of Brawl is scheduled to begin on Monday, March 30, so this month. Each cycle consists of 5 rounds, and each round proceeds in 2 phases: a strategy preparation phase and an attack execution phase. So one day you prepare, one day you attack, rinse and repeat over the 4 phases, right? Alright. A strategic preparation phase, 1 day. During this phase, or first day, guild managers prepare for the round by assigning roles and planning a strategy. So you can assign what people are doing. That's nice. Honorary Knights. Guild managers can design 5 core members of Honorary Knights. They can participate in 1 additional battle during the attack phase, and their participation rewards will increase accordingly. So the strongest people in the guild that are also playing consistently, no? Attack target designation. Guild managers can mark recommended islands to attack for guild members. It helps members quickly identify the target battlefield and reduces management overhead. That's nice. I would also like that on Avalon, because Avalon right now, we can, tell people what to hit, but some people don't use Discord, or some people don't even read the guild description, so you always have to be kicking the random bosso that is hitting the different targets. So it would be nice if you could also mark castles in here for the guild to know, hey, hit these 2 specifically, right? That would be pretty cool. And then attack phase, which is going to be on the 2nd day or the day after the preparation one. During this phase, guild members select the battlefield and participate in 1 battle per round. The system is designed so that the regular guild members only need to fight once per round, lowering participation, and I assume these Honorary Knights fight twice. Battle format. Battles in Brawl are conducted by defeating as many monsters as possible within the time limit. Is it the time for Hikage to shine? Is this gonna be like the only time you actually see Hikage being used? Battle use an infinite wave system. Enemy stats gradually increase as wave progresses. Alright, so you will need a healer and a proper tank. Various peaceful races from the Baseland Island appears across different islands, including Coast, Catfolk, Black Wolf, and Mountain Goats. Each island features different races. Each race has unique attributes and skill sets. With the right team compositions tailored to each race, players can efficiently defeat monsters and push through waves without complicated mechanics. Okay, we'll probably make a guide on the website so you guys can see like example teams for each race and what to be running. Probably we'll add it into the teams page, most likely right here into the team database. We'll put the team for each one of those islands, or maybe just one guide for all of them, right? Whatever it is, it's gonna be in there as usual. No? Okay, so I do like the idea of the game mode. I'm just waiting to see the actual rewards and everything else, right? And how complicated it's actually gonna be, or how annoying it's going to be, or if the matchups are fair against other guilds with similar power. Alright, and then we keep going into battlefield occupation. The number of monsters defeated by guild members is accumulated per battlefield. At the end of each round, the guild with the highest total monster defeats on the battlefield captures it. Capturing battlefields grants points. These points accumulate during the cycle and determine the final ranking amongst the matched guilds. Okay, so those are some new rewards. That currency is new. Those chests are both new as well. The icon for the rankings are pretty cool. Tiers and rewards. Guilds that assign tiers in Brawl at the end of each cycle. Guild points change based on ranking, and I assume also rewards. Guild tiers may increase or decrease accordingly. Brawl is designed to be the primary source of pet gems, a new progression system. I assume these ones right here, no? Those stones looking like a core. Rewards are also granted at the end of each cycle and at the end of the season, based on tier and ranking. For example, Legend tier players can obtain Heroic Grade Tier 3 gems through cycle and season rewards. I hope this is not going to be another bullshit pay-to-win system that takes 30 years to progress. I love this game, but some of the decisions they make toward the progression, like for example the training and how many stones we get, is fucking awful, like in contrast to some other stuff. But we'll see, right? I can't really say much until we actually see it in game and calculate how long it's going to be taking. Additional rewards include diamonds, guild con, and various other items. Rewards that are structured based on guild and tier ranking. And lower tiers are still designed to provide the same type of pet gems, ensuring that players who participate consistently can still progress their pet gems meaningfully. Okay, that's nice. So, pet gem system. The pet gem system is a new progression feature that allows players to equip gems to pets to enhance stat buffs. Oh, so it's just like an equipment system. Is this gonna be like Diablo? Is this a new Diablo system, a new Diablo-esque system? Up to 4 gems per pet. It's a matter of how long it takes to get these highest rarity gems, right? Because I assume it's going to be rarity based, as everything is in this game, as you can see on top. How long is going to be to take those highest rarity ones? It seems like some of these ones are giving what? HP, crit, attack, melee attack, range attack, defense, and whatever the other one is. Maybe crit damage or crit rate. Alright, unlike existing progression systems that simply increase numbers, pet gems are designed with a focus on build combinations and customization. I like it. It does open up a lot more team compositions based on what pets you have, what gems you have, and what characters you have. Assuming you can get enough gems to make use of this system. Gem equipment extractor. Pet gems are equipped directly to individual pets, and each pet can equip up to 4 slots. Gem comes in various elements and shapes, and depending on how they are combined, they can change the stat buff applied to the entire party when the pet is deployed. With some pets will also gain elemental attributes linked to gems. These attributes follow the same classification as character elements, but they do not grant elemental combat advantages. Gem effects, we have a picture right there for one of them in Korean, sadly, so we cannot really see much. And then we'll have equip effects, which are basic offensive and defensive stats, bonus effects, new effects unlocks during the gem's growth process. Let's pray it's not RNG. And then set effects, activated when multiple gems of the same shape are equipped. Additional effects and set effects are only activated when the pet and gem elements match. Main acquisition method. I assume this is going to be a new type of shop, or on the basic exchange shop, there is a new chest for 10 million. Sheesh. And it's a tier 1. It seems that there is up to tier 3 gems, no? Okay, so there is on different shops, we'll be able to get different gems, and mostly on the exchange shop, looks like, no? Players can obtain gem-related items through the exchange shop, right, using various currencies, and participate in Brawl, which serves as the core source of pet gem rewards. So guild wars will be the main source of this new currency and this new system as well. Brawl runs periodically and provides battle participation rewards, cycle rewards, and season rewards, which I assume all of them will be having this new type of gems. In here, they do explain a little bit more what you can actually get. There is a lot of rewards to be taken, some even extra guild coins, diamonds as well. It seems like the diamond rewards are the biggest difference, going from 2,000 to 600, but everything else seems to be pretty decent. Again, until we see those gems in game, we cannot really say anything, right? The system is designed so that consistent participation leads to meaningful growth. Optional purchase options will also be available, but the primary progression path for pet gems is designed to come from gameplay. I'm not expecting a single gacha system or any gacha to not have a pay-to-win option, right? It is what it is. Merging gems. Oh damn, it's literally fucking Diablo. It seems that they took a lot from the Diablo gacha game, no? For this gem system. Pet gems can be upgraded through a gem merge system by using gems of the same element as materials. Lower tier gems can be guaranteed to upgrade into higher tier gems without failure. Okay, this ensures that even lower tier gems remain valuable as upgrade materials, allowing a steady progression through continued play. Thank God there is not a chance to fail. I hate those systems in Korean MMOs where, like in Lost Ark, you are not guaranteed your upgrades and you are just continuously grinding and spending money to try to get something. Those are absolutely awful in my opinion. Gem faceting. This is a reroll for the stats. All pet gems can use the gem faceting system. Through faceting, players can reroll offensive and defensive stats by spending currency. I hope the currency is not only those crystals, like the premium currency for the gems, because if that's the only way, that is fucking awful. With additional currency, players can lock one stat category. Oh, okay. So finally, we can lock and reroll. Can we also get this for the actual gear, please? That would be so nice, being able to lock one piece of gear. It's like, bro, I want to use or I have a specific pieces of gear with 3 good stats. Let me just lock one at least or 2 so I can reroll and get better stuff. And that's nice. Okay, so part 2, that was part 1, basically with the whole guild war system, the new character, and the new pet gems. Let's check the part 2, what else we are getting. So the Maid Cafe. The Maid Cafe is a special town facility with unique features different from existing facilities like the HQ or Blacksmith. Players will be able to enter the cafe and interact directly with the maids, alright? So you will be able to get the lovely maid Rita. Rita is a low tier rarity character. For those of you who have forgotten about her, that's her. So most likely she's getting her 5-star version as a character in the inn directly. So you can develop the Maid Cafe and you can receive a stat boost and helpful daily interaction effects. That's nice. Oh, she's gonna be dancing. Okay. Additionally, players can request special maid performances. During these performances, players can perform pulls using gold to obtain lovely Maid Rita, the character, her pet, and other rewards. So it's not guaranteed to get her. Maybe there is a PT system, but it's not guaranteed to get her. The Maid Cafe content is scheduled to be released in April, so next month. April Colosseum season pet skin rewards. Oh, that's a nice pet, not gonna lie. That is a really nice pet. Oh, Guinevere is also getting her summer skin as a pet. So Lily Succubus is the season ranking reward, and Guinevere swimsuit is the Colosseum shop reward. I don't bother with the season ranking reward. Like the moment I reach skin, I just stop doing PvP altogether. I just don't care enough, if I'm being 100% honest with you guys. It feels like a more of a pain in the ass to maintain the top 500 rather than just getting to king, which is already a huge amount of work, right? New stat additions. Critical amplification. A new stat called Crit Amp will be introduced. Previously, critical hit chance above 100% provided no additional benefit. With this update, anytime you exceed 100%, it's going to be converted into Crit Amplification, which increases critical damage. The goal is to provide additional growth opportunities even after reaching 100% critical rate, while also reducing damage variance in rates. That's nice. I assume we'll be seeing this mostly on the new game mode and also on raids rather than normal campaign, where you might have to focus a little bit more on surviving, right, if you're a new player. Bonus Crit. Another new stat called Bonus Crit will also be introduced. Contributes to critical hit chance calculation, does not convert into Crit Amp when exceeding 100%. And then the Fallout Equipment Adjustment. This equipment, designed for the Archer class, currently increases critical hit chance. With the introduction of Crit Amplification, this could create excessively strong efficiency. So the effect will be changed from critical hit chance increase to bonus crit. So they are effectively nerfing the weapon, so with the new stat, it's not too strong. So this skill is not breaking anything in the game. And this is they are testing. So this will maintain the same critical chance generation, prevent excessive damage scaling caused by critical amplification when exceeding 100%. Impact on existing content, for example, when fighting bosses with very high critical resistance, such as Chimera, bonus crit will still remain effective because it contributes to the chance of triggering critical hits. However, it will not convert into crit amplification, preventing balancing issues. This adjustment aims to ensure a stable raid combat experience and maintain a class balance. Until we can test, can't really say anything on if this will be good or bad, right? We'll see in a couple of weeks, probably. Battle preset. Oh, finally! Battle preset copy-paste function. The preset copy-paste system introduced in the previous developer note will be added in the second March update. This is huge, by the way, because you can copy your current preset, you can paste it into a different preset slot. Can we share them? Can I share a preset with someone else? That would be the best thing, most likely, rather than just only on my account. Being able to share a preset with other players, that would be the best thing. Oh, it seems like it's only on your account. Let's hope they do it. This is also a way of sharing it with other players. Food move duration improvement. Currently, food moves continues to decrease while staying in the lobby or town. In the second March update, the move timers will no longer decrease while... Oh, that is such a nice upgrade, because usually it's a small quality of life, but anytime you finish farming your stone hedge and you are here on the town, you are wasting your food book. So now it will actually only start to count while you are fighting. This would also help. It will also help you save some of the resources you have, and for new players, not waste so much gear. For the one players is fine, but for new players it's pretty nice. And then this is the closing word, so that's basically everything. And who's this? Oh, that's the Maid Rita, no? Yes, that's the Maid Rita burst animation, probably. I like her. I hope it's not too hard to be getting her. And it doesn't take like 30 years to actually unlock her through this new gacha system, or whatever it is, right? But yes, everything that they have introduced is a pretty nice update. I do like these new developers not a lot. I'm just hoping Yumi is actually strong and it's not a flop like Hikage. Hikage might seem an actual usage on the new guild brawl, but that's endgame for most people. Like, that still doesn't justify how her kit is for overall content. It's pretty bad, right? That's it. We'll see until we can test everything. Can't really say much. Enough jumping. That's basically everything for today's video. Do let me know how you guys are feeling about these patch notes. We are live every single day. Link in the description down below. Good luck with your pool, and I'll see you on the next one.